First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starter. Pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Brantley going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Second home run early in the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Strong is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting third.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Matt Chapman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That evens it up 1-1. Chapman, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it, and that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. And Oakland has claimed the early 1-0 lead.
This opportunity is once in
Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Ouch, that one hit him. Next, it'll be Miles Straw, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Here comes the 1-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Moreland has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so, guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Count now a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it ease.
And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this, takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. His prior history in this matchup, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. No balls and 1 strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. Next to hit is Carlos Correa, and Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Weakly hit to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. All tied at 1-1. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he hits at a .364 clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, You just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. Brantley is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. As a look, now the pitch. Off inside, and it gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Encarnacion at second with 2 down. And they'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning. So now into the box is Kyle Tucker. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Reined in, and there's 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the box, Jason Castro. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. In there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And that one yanked just foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. And he drops it. Throw into second. And he's safe. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. This one's flared off to the right side. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So here is Nick Senzel, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Strong is right there, one down. One gone for the A's here in the third. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Striding in for Oakland, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Castro has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in next, Alex Bregman worked a walk his first time up. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Laureano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next to the Astros.
1 out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Runner goes for second. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The next 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
2 on, 2 out, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
In the dirt, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. The set and the 1-1. Popped him up. Allen shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Astros on top. Leading off the inning, it'll be Matt Chapman, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch coming, here it is. Right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
As a look, now the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Up next, Mitch Moreland. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Olson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Line drive base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
The batter will be Austin Allen, and he puts it on the ground to second. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Hayes just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bat. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league play.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Jason Castro will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner. Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here's another 2-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Next up for the A's, Nick Senzel flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's running in the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. The 0-2 home.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Lowry leads off second with nobody out. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
Here's the 2-0. Hit back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. So now to the plate, Matt Olson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a hard hit grounder. 3 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors for the Athletics so far. Lays off 2-2 now. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. Gurriel brings it in. They get the force at the plate. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Oakland is on. Now to bat, Miles Straw. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Yordan Alvarez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. A
Not an easy thing to do right there, Debo, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. You have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him. There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jose Altuve is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here's another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Chapman has it cleanly. Hernandez at second. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready now is Mitch Moreland, singled in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch on the way. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now that.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Austin Allen. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one, and that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him, so no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
Ramon Laureano would be next. 3-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw will be too late for the force at second, so that'll be scored an infield hit, and there are 2 on with 2 away now.
Number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Lowry at second, Senzel at first, 2 out in the inning. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2 and 2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3 and 2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Hit on the ground out to short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit. Lou Trevino will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Encarnacion has a play. 1 down. And now Kyle Tucker for his career in this matchup. He's just 1 for 6. A ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Senzel backing up on it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 10.
Next up, Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. And the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 3-2. Blake Taylor is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate here is Matt Chapman. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here. Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So now here is Jason Castro. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And this will be fouled away. 1-1 to Jason Castro. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. 2-0 to Brantley.
No strike.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Miles Straw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Taken there by Lowry. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now into the box, Mitch Moreland. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0.
Ball in.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
And there's out number 2. So next to bat will be Austin Allen. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him. 1. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 4. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-1. Jose Altuve waits on deck to short. Gloved by Lowry. And that's the second out. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Senzel backing up on it. To the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
In there, and it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Lowry's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the Steve Cishek will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jet Lowry. It was a walk in his last trip. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Cishek has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Nick Senzel. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set and the pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
The 0-2 home, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ramon Laureano is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Ready with the 1-2. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. And that misses 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. Still tied 3-3. At the plate now is Kyle Tucker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. Ball 2 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Line to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
To Lowry at the bag. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And stepping in, Jason Castro. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman. Cesar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Pickoff move to second, and a leap, but it's over his head at second. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Brantley's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
No. Ball 2.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. Now the 2-0. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hops this one up. Bregman is there. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that big spot here, and it'll be Michael Brantley. The winning run stands at second base. Jake Diekman comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And he is in at third safely, so the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. 2-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Brantley is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's the first pitch. Miles Strong is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. His past history with Jake Diekman, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now the 2-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the first pitch. Yordan Alvarez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
The 3-0. That's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove at one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time at the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please
money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme. And still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done. You know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a